Child, I done got me some body wave hair and turned into a little hoochie mama child. She was feeling herself. But y'all, seriously, in all seriousness, I wanted to show y'all this unit is a 360 lace front and it's brought to you by Ashimary hair. I adore this unit, but before we get into the install, let's talk about Ashimary. Y'all, they got some super bomb hair, and these are some of the things they have to offer, like an eyebrow archer if you want to cut your lace. Child, they got jewelry now. They even tried to get fancy, child. One-stop shop with the lashes and everything else that you would need for the install. They even put their own brand name on the HD wig cap. They said you gonna know it's us. You ain't gonna trick us and be acting like it's somebody else. And then I put on the robe they have. If you do want some, they have that to offer. So let's get into this unit. So this is a glueless unit, pre-cut, pre-bleach, all that other stuff. You don't have to do anything, so it's pretty much beginner friendly. This is me showing you up front what it looks like, pre-bleach, pre-plucked, all of that. Then with this being a 360, the way you get it on is you pull those straps on the side, that right there, you pull it on the side and it makes this fit to your head like a glove. I'll show you that in this actual video. So let's get into my install method. I've been very open and honest about the fact that after childbirth, something just went on with the edges and the hairline. So I don't do the ball cap method just to preserve the little bit of edges I got. Amen, somebody. So I am going to put foundation all around the wig. Now I wish I had some wig tinting spray because then I wouldn't have to use so much makeup. And as you see, why? I got to do it in the back. I wanted to show you an updo. And with it being an updo, I needed to make this as realistic as possible. So everywhere that you might potentially even see the scalp, put some foundation. And then after you put it on your wig cap, you want to put it on the actual lace of the unit as well. Again, this is a 360. That means you got to do the back too. Get you some lace tint and spray, child. Go ahead and go to the beauty supply. I just didn't have time, so Maybelline fit me for the win. So girl, listen to me. I accidentally, with this lace being so sheer, which is a good thing, I pushed the foundation through the lace. That lets you know that the lace is pretty decent, but that meant I had to go wash the wig. So that is what I did, and me showing you the unit after I washed it, and this is the application. So the glueless strap that I just put on the back is actually adjustable. You can make it fit your head. And then I put the combs in as well. So I put one comb and tucked it on the back portion, and then right here, there's combs on the actual inside on the side. So I just kind of lifted up under there and stuck those combs inside the braids, if that makes sense. You see what I'm doing? I'm just lifting it up to put the combs in. Then after I have the wig secured with the combs, now I'm going to pull the clear strap on the side. That's going to make this grip to my head. I kind of shifted it around my ear a little bit. I'm actually going to fix that later in the video, but I wanted to show you, this is me pulling the strap. And as I pull it, it's just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. So you do it to your comfort level. So after I was done pulling, I just went ahead and tucked it. I didn't want to do any cutting because, I mean, I want to put this back on again. Yeah, tuck that thing in the back. Then I forgot to show you all, I put styling mousse instead of glue to do the application because I wanted to do a glueless install. I don't know what was going on with me this day where I didn't show y'all that. I do apologize. And this is, y'all see how they bleach that wig? Chad. So I put a part on the side just to show you kind of what the hair can do. But what I did notice was it was a little bleached aggressively for my taste, so I'm gonna fix that later. But as my styling product, styling foam, just put that all over the place. That is to me the happy medium to where I'm able to get volume but also hold at the same time. So get you some styling foam, make sure every single strand is coated, and then you want to dry the unit. The drying process that I prefer is to diffuse. When you diffuse or use heat, it's gonna lock in the product and make the product actually activate and work. By actually just letting it air dry, it really doesn't do what it needs to do. So if you want a really, really good curl, diffuse it, or I sit under a hooded dryer. But for me, I don't have time for all that. My child is actually running amok right now. We got to move fast, y'all. So I'm gonna go through this entire unit and diffuse. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so here it was about 90% dry. I was starting to feel myself, but then I said, let me put on some makeup to make it all come together. Then after I did my makeup, just to make sure the styling foam had time to make the lace lay down on my head, I put some concealer in the part just to make it more of my skin tone. And then I smudge it out so it's not such a hard line. But y'all see how wide that parting space is? When they say they bleached it, they bleached the mess out of it. But there's a little too much bleach for my taste, and that's just being honest. So that was an easy fix. I have an old mascara that I use specifically for this purpose. I do not put this on my eye. Amen. That's nasty. But after I wanted to fix it, I put on some mascara just to make that part just a little bit smaller so it's not looking like Rose's part. Moses. See, that's what I get for dragging. I was just saying Moses part in the Red Sea. But anyway, after that, child, the install is done. Like literally, that's all you have to do. Put on some foundation, pull the straps, dry it with some styling foam, and that's literally it. I don't know who I thought I was. Girl, what are you doing? So I want to show you the back as well, and then of course I started spinning it again. I don't know why I was feeling myself so much in this little unit. Girl, what was you doing? Okay, so let's get into the actual updo. So I wanted to try a top knot since this is a 360 unit. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'll try to push through it sound like I care, but let me not. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, updo. So by then I was feeling myself. It's something about a half up, half down, but I said, no, let me just go ahead and do the whole thing. So once I got the hair situated to the top of my hair, child, ain't gonna never work with me again. And once I got the hair situated to the top of my head, I go ahead and do a messy top knot. So I pretty much just twirl it around and use an elastic and put it on there and just kind of like shift it around. Oh, I did it twice. I don't know why I cut that part out, I'm sorry. But once I got it on there, this is what it looks like in a knot. Y'all, I thought that was so freaking pretty. Like a top knot, it's just, girl, look at it, serve it. And this is what it looks like in the back. Like, with it being a 360, that's what it's giving. So, and then keep in mind, I didn't even do glue. But if you want a more efficient lay, you can glue this down. But this is a simple, super easy glueless unit. I wanted to show y'all it is actually stable as well. Yes, the straps do work. So if you are interested in this or any other unit that they have to offer, click the link in my description box. Shop all of Ashmary's options. I've had some units from them that were beautiful. This is me taking it down without me adding any more product. Y'all, this unit is fire. If you want to do an updo, this is the one for you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I love y'all. Maki Dada, and I'm out this piece. Bye.